Hello world, this is Random Fix. In my hand right here I have the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus, and this thing is a pretty cool phone. This is going to be a real world review. It's not going to be too techy. I'm not going to get into the exact kind of processor and why you should buy it because of that processor. I'm going to tell you if this phone works, how I enjoyed using it, if I didn't enjoy using it, what things I hate, what things I love, and this is going to be focused on the AT&T Cricket network. So let's go ahead and get this started. So this video is not going to be an unboxing therapy style video. I'm not going to rush through this phone and give you guys my 2-minute opinion of it. I've actually used this phone here for my work, and I'm a pretty heavy user. So I do a lot of things, including I shoot videos all the time for my full-time position that I have. Alright, so the first thing you're going to notice with the Xiaomi phone here is this phone is going to be a pretty decent size. It's almost going to be 6 inches, really small bezels around the side here, so you get a lot of screen, and the screen is nice and you can view it from multiple angles, and really great display. It does have a fingerprint scanner built in, which works pretty good, and I actually haven't seen it miss. It also has a double tap feature where you can actually wake the phone by tapping it. It came with this case, and the memory on it is expandable. It's got 64 gigs of memory, and it comes with the SIM ejection tool. And this is going to be the 4 gig model right here. We got an IR blaster, so you can use it as a remote control, and it's got a pretty good library of devices that it supports. Headphone jack here, and we got micro USB. So you're not going to have to go buy new cables. I have a bunch of these cables laying around. I'm sure you guys do too, which is going to be pretty handy. And this is going to be one of the best features of this phone, guys. Is going to be the battery life. The battery life on this is going to be insane. At 4,000 milliamps, this battery has lasted me a day and a half of heavy use. I use this for work. The main reason that I'm really going to be recommending this phone to you guys is going to be the camera. The camera on this thing, guys, is sweet. So you got the short videos, you got regular videos, photos, you could do a square. The panorama on this phone is really going to be the best panoramic feature I've ever seen on a phone. So definitely easy to use and works flawlessly. And if we switch back to the photo here, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Very crisp. Look at that, guys. Look at the picture quality on this. It's insane. It grabs everything. Even in low light situations, the camera's amazing. Not only does it have a built-in light back here, it also has a built-in light for selfies as well. So that's pretty darn cool. Check out the front torch on this selfie camera. This is pretty impressive. And this is without the torch. So when the front light is off, it's a little darker. So the video quality of the selfie camera, and it's really good. And I'm going to show you guys this particular phone being used with the Xeon Smooth 4 and some of the footage from it, and showcases the actual main camera. So let's check that out right now as well. Hey Z, can you give me a running shot, please? Sure. Oh, okay. Writing is good too. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this. You can get a real good close-up of the subject. That is pretty cool. And we're going to get into the phone a little bit more. And if we scroll down here, a couple of things. It's got 2.4 and 5 gigahertz for the Wi-Fi. So that's really going to be a big feature about the phone. This is the first phone I've actually seen that has this feature available. That's under $200, and that's pretty astonishing. Another thing too about this phone, this is going to be Tether ready out of the box. So if you have an AT&T or a Cricket account that basically blocks you from hotspotting your phone, well, nothing's going to stop you on this phone. And that's going to be one of the main reasons I actually got the phone. I wanted to be able to tether without having to root it. A lot of the applications I use for work, I can't root the phone and still use it without getting in trouble. So that is going to be a really nice feature to have. And now I'm going to have internet with me anywhere I go. And as far as the rest of it, this is going to be Android 8.1, which is Oreo. It's got a lot of great built-in functions onto this operating system, but it does have this interface from Xiaomi that I'm not really fond of, and it takes a little getting used to, but overall pretty decent. Now we're going to go into the drawbacks of the phone, and the drawbacks of the phone are going to be the reception on this is going to be subpar, so it cuts in and out. And one other thing that I experienced that I don't experience on any of my other AT&T or Cricket phones is I have a hard time actually surfing and talking on the phone at the same time. I have no problem doing that with the Honor phones, but for some strange reason, whenever I'm on this phone right here, it really lags. So I don't know if you guys have actually experienced it. If you guys have, please leave it in the comments below. But this right here on the right is going to be the Honor 7X, and it's going to be a really great phone. I'll have a review to that in the description box below. I've had this for a long time, and overall, great comparison between the two. If you're looking for battery life and picture quality, this is going to be just something a little bit better. So I hope the video helped you guys out. Leave your comments below if you guys have had similar situations with the Wi-Fi, what kind of experience you've had with this, if this is something that you would recommend. Overall, I think this is going to be a good buy. It doesn't quite get a 10 or a 9 just because of the reception issue, and some of the bloatware on the phone here isn't the best, but overall pretty good phone for under $200. And if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If it's the first time you guys are checking out the channel, please consider subscribing for more time and money saving videos just like this. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, guys. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day. If you guys have any comments, hit the subscribe button, and I really appreciate your continued support.